Today we're going to be doing maple chipotle chicken.
There are only 3 things on the planet that truly frighten me: heights, lizards, and when Jack Scalfani of the Cooking with Jack show gets around raw chicken. Now, if you've never had the privilege of watching the Cooking with Jack show, then that last fear might be a bit lost on you, but I promise by the end of this video, you will share that fear with me. You see, Jack has the tendency to, we'll say undercook his chicken, and when I say undercook, I really mean that Jack would probably be better off cooking his chicken by holding it over a lit candle. I have a theory that years ago Jack's oven broke and he never got it fixed, and he's just kind of forgotten the difference. The man has a bit of a history of eating chicken that still looks like it's fresh out of the package. What's that one under rare for steak? Is it like blue rare? Yeah, that's the way Jack seems to like his chicken, and I have a feeling that we're gonna see that on display in his most recent video, maple chipotle chicken. I haven't really watched this yet, just done a little bit of skimming, so there's a chance he cooks this perfectly fine, but you know what? Gonna go ahead and say the odds are in my favor, so that is a risk I'm willing to take. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to the Cooking with Jack show. If you've never been here before, I'm glad you're here. If you have been here before, I'm still glad you're here. Anyway, we have a lot of fun on the show. We try different experiments and things. Sometimes they go bad, sometimes they go good.
Yeah, one of those outcomes is a bit more common than the other. Maybe a lot more common.
All right, so today we're going to be doing maple chipotle chicken. I can't tell you how delicious. The picture looks so good that this is dirt simple, but the picture looks so good, I had to make this recipe. I love sauces. I love seasonings. As you guys know, I've done many videos on sauces and seasonings.
Yeah, Jack, you know what? As a self-proclaimed chef, I would hope that you are a fan of both sauces and seasonings. I mean, those two things tend to come up in cooking quite a bit, so you really dodged a bullet there. Can you imagine if you weren't a fan of sauces and seasonings? I mean, my goodness.
Okay, so I got these packages here in this bowl. They've been sitting in the fridge. They're still a little cold, a little bit of ice, but I'll cook them up.
Oh yeah, Jack, that's completely fine. Your chicken is still frozen. Just toss it in the oven anyways. I cannot possibly understand why your chicken seems to come out undercooked almost always.
All right, here's the heart of it all. So here's our maple syrup. Pour that in. Okay. That over there.
Jack, I am almost certain that that was Coca-Cola. I have never seen a syrup pour anywhere near that easily. Syrup by nature is not exactly the most fluid. I don't know what man in what alley sold you this syrup, Jack, but I don't think it's actually syrup.
Here is our apple cider vinegar. Pour that in. Tomato paste, tap that in.
Not even gonna lie, I 100% thought that this was a bowl of raspberries. I was very confused as to why we were adding a fruity twist to this maple chipotle concoction. Tomato paste is acceptable.
Here's all your seasonings. Salt, pepper, garlic, and more chili powder on top of the chipotle one. So, then just grab yourself a fork. Give it a good mix. Okay guys, I'm going to try this 2 ways. See which one looks better to me.
Jack, I don't really know how I feel about this chicken. I know it's dead, so its immune system is probably not in the best shape right now, but it appears sick to me. Like if a raw chicken could get sick, and I don't mean the chicken carrying salmonella, I mean like the chicken itself having diarrhea. This is kinda what I'd picture.
Alright, there's 2 ways we can do this. Let's move this bowl over. We can take this and put it in here. Dunk it. Dunk it. Switch it back and dunk it. Put it back on here. Grab the next one. Dunk it. Put it back on here. Or we can, I'm going to do half and half. We're going to dunk half these. We're going to use a brush on the next half. Whoops. We'll see which one turns out better.
Hold on, why is there so much movement? It looks like the sauce is sort of bubbling on the chicken, and there also appears to be some steam. Is this chicken cooked? I know the entire opener of this video was that Jack can't cook chicken correctly, but surely this isn't cooked. My eyes have got to be playing a trick on me. There's just no way a person who even knows what a chicken looks like could think that this is done.
Take a brush. We're just gonna brush. All right, let's get this back in the oven. We're gonna broil this for a minute or two on each side.
Back in the oven, broil it for a couple of minutes. That chicken thigh that looks like it was ripped straight off of a living chicken was cooked. Oh, Jack.
So broil for like a minute and a half, then flip it. All right, there it is, guys, and it smells beyond what I thought it would smell like. Let's let it cool. Let's let the sauce caramelize. We got more chicken on the tray. This is just some of it in the bowl. We're just gonna try one piece. We're gonna see how good it is. It's gonna have a little heat, a little sweet.
A little bit of salmonella, that raw chicken texture we all know and love. Now, I know that small amounts of pink on certain parts of a chicken is somewhat normal. However, when every single piece of chicken that you cooked is still almost completely pink on the outside, you've got a bit of a problem.
What I really love about this is that combination between heat and sweet. That's like one of my favorite combinations. The sauce caramelized really good. Let's take a small piece here and try it. Now, I'll just break that off. There we go. All right, here we go. It's the perfect balance, guys.
I mean, he's kind of got a point. It sort of is the perfect balance. I don't really know what more you could ask for from a dish. You've got breakfast, syrup. You've got a nice drink, Coca-Cola, because I'm pretty sure those two are the same. Got some tomato paste. There's your vegetables or your fruit. Salmonella to strengthen your body's immune system. I've heard apple cider vinegar is good for your health, so that. And it has some chili powder to help you up your spice tolerance. I mean, this ticks all the boxes.
The heat and the sweet. I don't want it any sweeter, and I don't want it any hotter. That chicken is amazing. It's going to be great for dinner tonight. You got to make this sauce, just bottle it up, stick it and put it in a container, put it in the fridge. That's the key to this whole video, was that sauce. Recipes should be down below. If not, hit me up on social media and tell me, hey Jack, Goofy.
Let's not start with the nicknames, Jack. I don't think we're there yet. And, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be bottling up this sauce. Not a fan of syrup stuff, not a fan of syrup in general, but I always feel like when people put it in stuff or try to incorporate a recipe with syrup, that's all you ever taste. It's like peanut butter. Let's try and reserve the crossover of syrup and chicken for chicken and waffles, okay? Well, what do you guys think? How bad do you think this chicken really was? I'm thinking the camera and the lighting probably made it look a little bit more pink than it actually was, but I also would not be surprised whatsoever if that was just how it looked. This is not the first time we've seen Jack eat raw chicken, and I'm almost certain that it will not be the last. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.